Well, our Black History series, where it began block by block, continues with a look inside a Savannah neighborhood where several civil rights leaders once lived. Our Camille Syed shows us this historic district.
According to the Historic Savannah Foundation, the Cuyler-Brownville Historic District is a direct result of freed slaves migrating after the Civil War. It's the people who once lived there who shaped the Savannah we know today.
Me and my husband lived here for 50 years.
Miss Carrie Reynolds has deep roots in the Cuyler-Brownville Historic District.
And we raised 12 sons and daughters.
The neighborhood's rich history and close community have kept her here for this long.
I thank the Lord for this home we bought for Mr. Gaston. He told my husband, say, come and buy this home for you and your family.
Miss Reynolds' longtime home was once owned by Judge Eugene Gadsden, the first African-American to be appointed to the Chatham County Superior Court. And if you walk along West 36th Street, you'll run into more houses owned by influential leaders that called Cuyler-Brownsville home.
This was Dr. Gilbert's home.
Historian Vonette Goodwalker would know because she runs the Ralph Mark Gilbert Civil Rights Museum. Dr. Gilbert is known as the father of the civil rights movement in Savannah and reorganized the local NAACP.
We tell it every day, but to actually see where he would have entertained the likes of Thurgood Marshall, Ella Baker, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Just a few doors up the street is the home once belonging to Floyd Adams Sr., the father of Savannah's first black mayor and the publisher of the Savannah Herald.
That newspaper was an amazing record of the civil rights movement in the 1960s.
Esther Garrison's home is also on the street. Garrison, the first woman on the Savannah-Chatham County School Board.
They gave up a lot. They didn't know what was going to happen in the future. They didn't know that, things were going to change until change came.
So residents made their own change, creating their own resources, like the first hospital in Savannah to train African Americans in the medical field.
The doctors, the black doctors, were trained by other doctors. And, some of the best medical advice they could get about people of color were from other people of color.
The list goes on of leaders who lived here and shaped Savannah before they even had the rights we have today.
The neighborhood was also home to Wesley Wallace Law, WW Law, and also Virginia Jackson Kaya. We'll be giving you a deeper dive into the historic places in the Coastal Empire and Low Country during our Where It All Began special on February 27th.